It's difficult. I mean, dancing, that's the way to me. The last girl that asked me to dance, do you know the song, what they were playing? Oops, Upside Your Head. That is the worst dance of all time as well. The one where you sit on the floor and do that, that isn't a dance, that's just sulking. Also, I never know who's the person that starts that, because if no one joins in, that is going to be fucking awkward. Well, that was Josh, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, it's not a dance, is it? It's just the conga meets the human centipede. You go out, you get invited to things, you have to go to these things, that's the problem. Birthdays are the worst because you feel you have to go, like... I keep getting invited to these birthday parties where my friends are trying to recapture their youth, where they go, oh, don't know whether you want to come out this weekend, Josh, but it's my birthday, we're all going to Laser Quest. No, I don't. So I can legally drink, I don't do that anymore. Been invited to Laser Quest, ice skating, bowling. It's my birthday in a few weeks, can I have my own? Gonna go, guys, good news, I've rented a sports hall and we're resitting our sats. I mean, it should be awesome, but do bring a see-through pencil case, otherwise you won't be getting in. I had to go to Laser Quest. Have you been? The people that run it, right, they try and overcompensate for the fact they work in Laser Quest by being overly macho about everything they do. They went in the guy went, right, welcome to Laser Quest. What I'm going to do is split you into 2 teams. I want you to have a think whether you're a winner or a loser. And I had a thought, and I thought, well, it's a Saturday afternoon and I'm in Laser Quest. If I'm honest with you, this is a no-brainer. I wasn't stood there thinking, fucking hell, this room's full of winners, isn't it? Is that Sir Steve Redgrave? Actually, he said, if you haven't been to Laser Quest before, what it is what war will be like in the future. I thought, I'm not sure about that. Not sure I'm going to turn on the TV in 10 years and go, oh, more fighting in Afghanistan. Wait a minute. Are they in a warehouse next to a bowling alley? Is that dry ice? Are they listening to 2 Unlimited? He's right, it's exactly like Laser Quest. I don't understand these childish things. Like I went to a pub the other day, one of those pubs where they've got board games in the pub for you to play. Well, they've gone, the atmosphere in here is so shit you could hold a chess tournament, that kind of... Went in there, Cluedo, Monopoly. I haven't played Cluedo. We ended up playing Cluedo, I haven't played it in years. I had to read the instructions. Cluedo has the worst storyline to anything ever. You read the instructions to Cluedo, it says, you've been invited to a party, and one of the 6 guests... There's 6 guests. That is the shittest party I've ever been invited to. If I turned up at a party and there were 6 guests and the first person I spoke to was a reverend. I'm no Pete Doherty, but this is fucking lame. Also, this is a party where one of the rules is no one is allowed in the same room as anyone else at the same time. What am I going to do? Bash through the walls? I'm not Run DMC versus Aerosmith. Also, who is holding a party at a house that has 9 rooms but no toilet? I need a piss. Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to go in the billiard room. That is the best we've got. Then, as if it isn't bad enough, at this party there is a murder. Although, to be honest, at this party, I'm not ruling out suicide. I don't know about you, if I was at a party and there was a murder, I would call the police. I wouldn't go, hey guys, fuck the police, we're going to try and solve this one ourselves. Even though we know one of us did it. These are people that when trying to solve a murder, look at a corpse with a bullet in its head and go, well, I tell you what did that. Either a revolver or a candlestick. Or a lead pipe. Who is bringing lead pipe to a party in the first place? Who's going, oh, you said whiskey, I heard lead pipe, my mistake. You don't need a storyline on a board game. No one's playing other board games going, well, I would play, but what is my motivation? I mean, unless you can tell me why the hippos are so hungry in the first place, I'm not getting involved. I mean, is there a storyline on Buckaroo I don't know about? Don't know what to explain a situation where we're in a field putting random objects on a wild mule till it kicks you in the face, and then you start again. And they have Monopoly as well, Monopoly in a pub. Who is going to a pub for 5 days? Not the worst place for Monopoly. I got on a train recently, on the table, they had a laminated Monopoly board. Going, look, if there's going to be delays, just fucking tell us. Also, that's not much help to me, because I'm not going to lie to you, I haven't brought all the bits for Monopoly. It's not like I was going train journey. Well, phone, wallet, tiny top hat, I'm ready, let's do this. They said, oh no, you get the bits from the buffet carriage. I said, they can't even make me a cup of tea in the buffet carriage. All they can do, get me to smelt my own hat. I incidentally, no idea what the storyline on Monopoly could be, but seemingly I'm a tiny dog who repeatedly wins beauty contests. On his birthday, demands £10 off everyone he can see, but then bankrupts himself to stay in a hotel even though he owns 4 houses on the next street. That makes no sense. I wouldn't even leave my house if I was him, because every time I leave my house, I keep getting thrown in jail for fuck all. What's the police's problem? I'm being thrown in jail for nothing. There's been a murder at a party, they haven't turned up to that. Board games in a pub. They didn't just have board games, books as well. They had, like, shelves of classic hardback novels. What is this, water spoons? I mean, what the fuck's going on? Also, who is that for? Who is going in and going, oh, finally, I can combine my twin interests of Charles Dickens and Bacardi Breezers. I've just been on a 2-week bender. What'd you get up to? I read Martin Chuzzlewit, actually. And I had 2 curry clubs. It was the best fortnight of my life. It's genuinely unbelievable. I mean, if I'm drinking, I don't want to read. If it's 11 p.m. and I'm hammered, never to go, right, let's hit the fucking library, let's do this. Wake up the next day going, bloody hell, I only went out for a short story. I read 3 novels. I am absolutely mental when I get going. Books, board games in a pub. It wasn't even a good pub. You know it's not a good pub when it's one of those pubs where you go into the toilets, they've got those toilet seats that don't even go the full way round. They've got a little bit missing at the front, like a horseshoe. How much of a saving is that? How badly is your business going? They go, well, I don't think we'll afford a full toilet seat. I'm going to have to go with 4/5. Already made the saving by not having the bottom bit on the cubicle door. If there's one time I want a full door, it's when I'm having a shit. That is when I want privacy to be at a max. Never am I sat there behind a full door going, well, this is lonely, isn't it? Wish someone could see my trainers, that'd perk things right up.